What is up YouTube, and welcome back to the RiftGuides WildRift video. We have patch 5.3 around the corner and Riot Games sorted us with the patch notes, so let's give them a read together. We've been teasing him endlessly and now he's finally here, Heimerdinger, our first champion for 5.3 to lead us into the world of Arcane. And with him, a birthday event, lock-in rewards and your regularly scheduled balance updates, and there are a lot of them. Welcome to patch 5.3. New champion, Heimerdinger, the Revered Inventor. A brilliant yet eccentric yodel scientist, Professor Cecil B. Heimerdinger is one of the most innovative and esteemed inventors Piltovers has ever known. Relentless in his work to the point of neurotic obsession, he thrives on answering the universe's most impenetrable questions. For his theories often appear opaque and esoteric, Heimerdinger has crafted some of the most miraculous, not to mention lethal machinery, and constantly tinkers with his inventions to make them even more efficient. Heimerdinger will be released on the 17th of October. New features, Ranked Season 15. We are gearing up for Ranked Season 15, which kicks off on the 18th of October, and is expected to end in January 2025. For more details, look for notifications in the Ranked Games portal. In addition to Glorious Crown Jin, our season exclusive skin, Glorious Crown Jin Zhao from Season 12 will also be returning to the Ranked store to join in on the action. The new Wild Pass. The new Wild Pass Dream Raider Kha'Zix will be available after the patch update. Level up your Wild Pass to level 75 to unlock Ascendant Dream Raider Kha'Zix and earn goodies along the way. A new Battleline sign, Dream Raider Kha'Zix, will also be added to the Wild Pass Emporium, along with the limited time return of the Ascendant superhero Jace, Jin, Soda Pop-Up Ari, Unleash the Dream Raider Fresh, Superhero Jace, Supervillain Jin, Soda Pop Ari, and Dream Raider Fresh. A new Elder Uziah mini-pass will go live after the Dream Raider Kha'Zix Wild Pass ends. While the mini-pass is available, pass levels, rewards, and missions will be adjusted based on the mini-pass. Wild Pass or Wild Stars can be used for both the Wild Pass and mini-pass when available. Any unused Wild Stars will automatically expire at the end of the mini-pass. Firelights Reignite. In Firelights Reignite, you'll learn about the firefighters or Firelight's origin and how the street gang was formed in Arcane. The story is presented in chapters, with each main chapter featuring several interactive objects and that give insight into the story. While you don't need to complete event missions to unlock the story chapters, doing so will earn you additional rewards. After the patch ends, the Firelights Reignite story will be added to collections, allowing you to revisit in future patches. Ranked tier count display. Based on the total times you've reached Master and above in Ranked or Immortal, and above in Legendary Ranked, additional visual effects will be added to the display effects for the tiers. The icons for the highest tier you've ever achieved and your tier in the current season at the bottom right of your profile. Tier loading screen border when entering a game, icon border, seasonal player emblems displayed in your profile and the lobby. Rift Adventure Log. In the Rift Adventure Log, you can learn about updates and changes in the latest patch and play through tutorials. Level up in Beckel Academia to unlock the Rift Adventure Log and complete missions to earn a permanent exclusive title. Stellar Bonds. Stellar Bonds is a monthly subscription to a paid rewards program that offers perks like daily rewards rebates and customization items. There are two subscription plans, Stellarcorn's Gift and Celestial Blessing. Isn't this like Genshin Impact? Each purchase gives you 30 days of access to the plan's perks, and plans are available for direct purchase only. Every 30 days subscription purchased earns you XP that level up Stellar Bonds. As you level up Stellar Bonds, you will also unlock more perks. Perks gained from leveling up Stellar Bonds only take effect while you have an active subscription to Stellarcorn's Gift. Special Blessing or both. Stellarcorn's Gift is available for $4.99, which features an exclusive store chest. Players can buy one extra loot lucky chest from the store each week. Champion purchase discount 10% off when purchasing gems with either in-game currency or blue modes. Okay, honestly, let me know in the comments, please. Does anybody of you not have all champions already? Because I think they have given us so many blue modes, because you can't literally, you can't use them anyway, and so many free stuff. I think most people should have at least most of the champions. If I'm mistaken with this assumption, please let me know, because for me, I think it's very difficult not to have like most champions. Maybe not all, but at least most. Okay, Celestial Blessing for $34.99. Exclusive store chests. Players can buy 2 extra 2 lucky loot chests from the store each week. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. I have no idea what loot lucky chests are. Can anyone enlighten me? Because I'm not really buying stuff in WildRift, so I wouldn't know. If only Stalcon's gift is active, players only get 1 extra purchase per week. If only Celestial Blessing is active, players get 2 extra per week. If Stellar Bonds are active, players can buy 3 extra chests per week. So you can buy 2 of these. Yeah. I don't know, bro. Okay, what other bonuses do we have? Match experience boost. 50% increased experience after each match. Match skin trial for all. Receive 10 free all team skin trial rides usable twice per day in Aram and Earth for 30 days. This can be activated during champ select, allowing the entire team to use a random skin of the selected champion. Exclusive sidebar notification. Access to Celestial Blessing inclusive or exclusive sidebar notifications during the Stellar Bonds period. Personalized collectibles. Use Celestial Blessings exclusive items such as Icon Border, Home Guard Trail, and the Spawn Tag during the Stellar Bonds period. Eject the Teammate feature. Gain 2 extra eject teammate feature per. That is pay to win. Well, or rather pay to not lose. That should not. No. This should not be limited. This should not be hidden behind a paywall. There's a lot of things you can hide behind a paywall, but not that one. Champion purchase discount, 10% off when purchasing champions in currency. Blah blah blah. This okay. We have already read that one. This will go live on the 22nd of October. I don't mind all the other things like skin testing, blah 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 blah. But this one and 42 cards. Hell no. This should not be hidden behind a paywall. That's terrible. Facebook sharing feature. Sharing on Facebook is now supported. Post your game highlights and victories on Facebook straight from the game and share your joy with your friends. Unavailable in Russia. Unfortunate, my friends. Events. Cheers to Arcane. Who's ready for Season 2 of Arcane? We still have a few weeks to go until the premiere. Or, well, premiere? Is it? I think it is like that in English. But in the meantime, join us and explore everything WildRift has to offer along your journey into the world of Piltover and Zon. Check out all the events and rewards while playing. This will start on the 17th of October. More events, Heimerdinger's Tech Frenzy. Heimerdinger has come bearing gifts, from daily login rewards to rewards for playing and winning. He has something for everyone. This will also start on the 17th of October. 4th anniversary celebration. It's our birthday. Don't stress, we are not expecting a present from you. Instead, we got something for you. Log in for daily goodies and visit our special friends Nunu and Beelimp. Okay, hold up for a second. We don't expect anything from you, but you're implementing a new pass for up to $40 a month, while hiding a feature behind a paywall. I don't know, bro. I think you are expecting us to pay money, but that might just be me. Anniversary Celebration Raffle Party. How lucky are you feeling? Test it out at our new event. Earn tokens by completing missions and draw for goodies. This will start on the 24th of October. Battle Challenge. Rewards just keep rolling in. Complete missions by playing games and earn blue moods and more. Starts on the 24th of October. Champion changes, the hard patch of the patch. Ezreal's getting an adjustment to better align him to other marksmen. So all marksmen are getting an early game nerf and a late game buff. So what are we seeing here? Ezreal loses 4 AD in the early game, but gains 0.5 per level, so in the end he has more. The same applies to Xayah. This is something they talked about that they wanted to do, to make AD carries in solo lane less overbearing, which is funny, because I don't think this is going to be the magical change to that one. Depending on the champion, they'll still be played up there because of their kit. But yeah, it's quite the interesting change to see how unbelievably diluted they are from their game. Because we see Ezreal loses 4 AD and then other champions lose so much more. It's absolutely insanity when Ezreal is one of the strongest early game champions in the game. But hey, it's just me. Xayah is getting similar adjustments as Ezreal so she can better ramp up late game damage. Base stats, base attack damage 58 to 54, and the scaling is increased from 4 to 5. So she loses 4 AD but gains a lot more in the later stages of the game. Vayne, same thing. The base stats are also being removed, or not removed, or lowered. As I said before, attack speed is being increased on Vayne. Doesn't really make sense. So realistically speaking, these changes are again a slap onto Vayne's face. Vayne's best position was already the Baron lane. She was terrible in the bottom lane before, and will be even more terrible right now. Well, I don't know. I do not know. Kalista won big with the lethal temporary work. We're reducing her early game dominance, but making sure she's still able to scale into a capable late game carry. Good joke, bro. Very good joke. Kalista was already a niche pick. Her best position was again, haha, in the Baron lane. In bot lane, she required a duo Q every single game. If you don't play duo Q Kalista, you might as well just FF, funnily enough. But we see the changes here. You're losing 8 AD level 1. That's a death sentence to a champion. 8 AD on an early game snowballer. Use 8 AD. I don't know what's cooking. Well, but hey, at least she gains 1 AD more per level. That is amazing. So yeah, I assume that we're gonna see some Kalista buffs soon after this, because this is just a little too much, right, games? I don't know what you've been cooking, but that is a little bit too insane. We might have talked about like removing like or lowering like 2 or 4 AD, but 8? You're crazy. But hey, they're buffing the rend percentage bonus damage on Kalista. Tristana, we are making explosive charge scaling better with items, so you can feel like your firepower increases as you achieve your late game item build. The base attack damage is being reduced by 6, but you gain 1 AD per level more. Explosive charge after the explosion. What increase do we have here? So many numbers, so many things at the same time. We are losing explosion flat damage, but we are gaining percentage damage on top. Why are we buffing Tristana damage, by the way? Did I miss something? Did I miss Tristana bomb not completely evaporating you anyway? Okay, cool. Anyway, into the next one we go with Emilio. Our gentle boy isn't quite gentle with the way he's been able to consistently arrest his enemies in lane while providing a safe and comfortable time for his mate. These adjustments will provide more opportunities for his enemies to counterplay. Passive fired up. We're seeing a reduction from 15 to 13 and the 2.5 to 2 per level on the ability power bonus damage as well. Cozy Campfire. We see a reduction in ranged. On level 1 it's a 0.5, on level 2 it's a 0.15, then it's a 2.5, and at the end it's a 3.5% range reduction. Breath of Life cooldown is also being increased by 10 seconds across the ranks. Lily will still be broken, don't worry, this will make him a little bit less broken, but trust me, it will still be borderline impossible. And that's it for champion changes, right? Okay, I guess we're getting scammed again. Great, that's a good patch, Copium. Anyway, game mode changes. Arena will no longer be accessed through a separate tab, but through the normal tab. Whenever the mode is available, tapping the portal will take you to the Arena lobby. The Hextech Arena lab will be closed and we will not be releasing augments that are unlocked with energy stars for the time being. Any augments that you have already unlocked can still be used. Hold up, does this mean some people will have augments other people don't have? I mean, the new Arena mode is already terrible, because it's so much more RNG compared to before, because before you had consistently an easy time if you understood what to do, but not there's too much RNG in there to just basically give everyone a chance at winning even if they're absolutely terrible. So does this give an unfair advantage on top? Interesting. Single player mode and practice mode. Added simulation training and laning training modes in these modes. Players can try out single player laning simulations of all 3 lanes at varying difficulty levels. That's the thing, even though I like bashing, right, for all the shit they do, this is a good thing if it's done well. More difficulty options will be introduced over time for both modes to cater to players of different skill levels. Added a feature that automatically pauses the game when it's intro. No way. Okay, quick side mission here. In pro play in the past, we on the European server or global server had no way of pausing a game when somebody disconnected in a tournament match. Well, unlucky bro, your team loses now. No remake, nothing, you lose. Apparently now we'll finally have the pause option, which was in the Chinese client, which was used for, if I'm not mistaken, icons, was already available. They had the ability to pause the game. We don't. Cool, now it's in the game, only after 15 years. Great, maybe in another 15 years we get the ability to ban people for inting. And maybe in 20 years we'll actually not have many map hackers left. Now, what am I saying? 50 years, but only if you pay $500. Customized feature, consolidating the offline mode and practice mode portals into a unified screen where players can select the mode they wish to play. Gameplay changes, new items, Hackstack, Soul Stealer. Okay, now we are cooking. Total price 3,000, 150 health, 65 AP, 7% magic pen, 20 haste. Building pass still the same, items still the same. So what are they adding? Let me add the epic pen here. So I can highlight this at least. Here we go. Let me change the proper thing. Okay. Every time you take on an enemy champion with 3 seconds of damaging them, your ability coolds are reduced by 25%. This is already old. This is normal. The item was broken as it is, and now they're adding some more. You steal 50% of their base movement speed for 10 seconds and 75% of their base abilities until they respawn. Ability haste stolen this way stacks. That's crazy. That is insane, no? You take move. This item is insane. This is the best item in the game now. By far. By far. Hextech Stormbrazer, 3000 gold, 40 AD, terrible, 25 crit, 20 attack speed, all terrible. Build path the same, moving and generating stacks. An Aegis attack deals 65 to 135 bonus magic damage, so stack by 75% per 4.7 seconds and grants you 60. Okay, this here is a lot better now. The item itself still sucks, because it has to compete with a stat stick item such as BT. But at least now you can at least purchase this one on the Electrocute Caitlyn build maybe. That will allow you to hunt on people because you have such a chase down potential. Because this here is quite a lot of damage, as well as the bonus movement speed for yourself, as well as the 0.75 slow. Seconds slow of 75% is going to be a difference maker. This is going to matter. Hextech Black Cleaver. The stats are still the same, 3k gold, 400 health, 40 AD, 20 haste. Build path still same, if I'm not mistaken. Dealing physical damage to a champion reduces their armor, this is all still the same. Gain 20 movement speed when you deal physical damage, gain 60 movement speed when towards thunder stacks. Okay, so you're basically faster. And ranged has lower benefits of that one. I mean, cool, but in WildRift, the moment you apply stacks of Black Cleaver, the moment it's probably already instantly dead. Like if it's a squishy champion, you die instantly anyway. And I think it's pretty nice against tanks, but most of the champions who build Black Cleaver are bruisers. And will they care too much about this one? Maybe you can first item this now in a better way because you gap close better. I think this makes it better as an earlier pickup because you can chase down people. Yeah, I think this is now better because you can chase down people in an early game. Hextech Zeke's Convergence, 2700 gold, 350 health, 40 armor, 150 mana, 15 haste, Glacier Shroud Giant spells all the same. Cast your ultimate surrounds you with a blizzard for 10 seconds. The blizzard deals a maximum of 60 to 105 damage and slows nearby enemy for 35%. Leaves a trail behind allies or behind you. Allied champions on trail gain 55. This is a massive change for Zeke's. Zeke's used to deal bonus damage. Like if you had the highest AD on the team, Zeke's would be applied to you if your ally with the Zeke's casts ultimate. Like here, this is you have a circle around you, your ally gets buffed. If he has the highest AD, he also gets a buff. If you then hit someone with the circle thing, you ignite them and deal more damage, and they deal a damage, like a percentage of their AD over time AoE if they have Runes on 3 people. So this way, this item is now easier to use, but it's weaker. It's easier to use, but I think it's weaker, a lot weaker. But easier to use, so technically speaking it will be probably stronger. Okay, all the Hextech items are completely underwhelming with the exception of Soul Stealer. Good one, right games? Relic, oh, item changes, we got a support buff, amazing. We buff support, that is just truly a fun thing to hear about. Okay, what do we have here? Spoils of War, deal 1 damage to side ward revealed by sweeping lengths, control ward and Scryer's Bloom. This is the same for all support items, okay. And once you have the evolved support item, you one-shot wards because wards have 3 HP. So now Zombie Ward on support is actually a valuable thing, because you can actually kill wards instantly and get the kill, because in WildRift you can only get the stack of the bonus stats if you get the last hit on the ward, so yeah. Now this is actually possible, but this also saves support a lot of time when clearing wards. So is it actually too bad of a thing? I think with the amount of vision available in WildRift, I think it's bad that wards are cleared faster, because there's not much in the game anyway. So now there will be even less. Not a fan of this. But well, I guess we have to buff support, because support is a weak role, right? Copium. Inspiration, Ixtali, Sea Jar. Oh, the item is finally getting removed because it was dog water. Good. Remove the existing item, Ixtali, Sea Jar. No, new Rune. I didn't read that one. Plants hit by you or your allies drop seeds. When picked up, the seed replaces your trinket for 60 seconds and grants you movement speed. The seed takes 1 second to mature and after it's planted at a target location. Seeds can be picked up 2 minutes after the game starts. Bonus movement speed 40%, decays of 2.5 seconds, and each plant has a 45-second cooldown. Sadly, I don't know in which row this is going to be. This is a very interesting pickup. If you can pick up with an inspiration tree, if it's inspiration, and you can pick up Transcendence, you can pick up Transcendence, and Seed Jar, and Sweet Tooth, then it's quite the insane thing to have. Then it's really good. Otherwise, if it has to compete with other things, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But this is very good. This adds, like, this gives you so much more power if it's just a rune. It's funny because they're putting an entire item into a rune, and it's like, if it's not a keystone and it's not a minor rune, and depending on where it is, it's going to be crazily OP. Okay, rune changes. Fleet footwork. At 100 energy stacks, your next attack gains 100% attack speed. Do you remember this? Lord Dominic's regards. Yeah, Jin, I hate to break it to you, this will probably not work on you. Inspiration, sweet. We're nothing sweet tooth. No, whenever you or a nearby ally eats a honey fruit, you gain 50 gold. Whenever you eat a honey fruit, no. Right hates us. System changes. Hex Elder Dragon. The Hex Elder Dragon has gotten a Hex tech upgrade and new abilities. Slaying it also grants like the new rewards. Like all the other dragons, it takes flight when entering combat, knocking back nearby enemies. The Elder Dragon's attacks call on chain lightning, which strikes up to 3 enemies within range. If your enemy is hit by the ricocheting chain lightning, the higher its damage. Takedown reward changes. The player who slays the Elder Dragon gains the aspect of the Elder Dragon buff. The player? Not the team? Aspect of the dragon when dealing damage called on chain lightning on the target. The chain lightning ricochets to nearby enemies, striking up to 3 targets and dealing 100 true damage per hit. The chain lightning only strikes 1 target, it deals extra 100% true damage within a 1 second cooldown. Executes enemy champions. This is an insane buff. Holy. Right? I mean, good, we are buffing Elder. It's supposed to be a game-ending buff. I mean, at this point, what about just... Okay, first off, this one here. Good one. I just made it possible to see. Good one. The player. This kind of weirds me out. I really hope it's the team. Because if it's just one player, good luck, friends. We're all doomed. But if it's the entire team, this is an insane buff. I mean, at this point, just make the game end automatically if you get the objective, honestly. T-Hex Mecha. New first ability for T-Hex Mecha. T-Hex Rampage will provide strong mobility, a must when you're stampeding toward the enemy team. Also making the minion buff map wide to ensure flexibility when choosing where to split your resources when pushing for the win. Finally, we're getting a little bit of strategy back to the game. So they are nerfing the stats early. Okay, they are nerfing the stats here, you see. They're nerfing the attack damage. They are buffing the early game health, but keeping the health at late game the same. They're buffing the armor and buffing the magic resist. So they're lowering the damage but making it more tanky. I see. So what do we see? T-Hex Rampage. You know the circle you spawn and just shoot rockets is removed. The new thing is called T-Hex Rampage. After a brief delay, charges in a target direction, dealing physical damage to enemies along the path. Stops upon knocking back an enemy champion or colliding with terrain. Physical damage 115%, physical damage is in 700, deals 1200 bonus physical damage to minions, cooldown 10 seconds, so you one-shot the minions. So what do we have here? Amplifying field, cooldown from 15 to 8 seconds. The shield value from 80% to 70%, this is a massive buff though. And the movement speed from 15 to 8, this is a massive buff, this is crazy. The Iron Tail Sweep, 8 to 6 seconds, deals 90% of attack damage now. We have to think about, we lowered the AD of the T-Hex, but since we have like half the cooldown, it's going to be so insanely OP. This year, also just T-Hex one-shotting minions on the globe, or what's going on. Laser Ray, what do we have here? Damage to champions and minions per second, 80% of attack damage to 100% attack damage. Keep in mind the attack damage was lowered, so in fact, all of this still probably deals a little bit less, apart from this one because it's 90% now. This was still a little bit less damage than before, but it's now a 20-second cooldown. Oh, thank you. They are nerfing the movement speed reduction of the laser because you just couldn't move. So TX overall is getting a lot of adjustments and buffs to make him a lot better. Oh, new mechanics as well. After you mount the TX mecha, newly spawned minions on your team will gain the Hand of Baron buff for a set duration. The buff effects scale with game time. The TX mecha also grants the Hand of Baron buff to nearby minions, which has the same effect as the granted to newly spawned minions. The buffs do not stack. The Hand of Baron reduces the damage or the champion damage to minions take 60-70% to 45-60%. Baron buff reduces 20% of the damage taken by ally minions from enemy minions. So your minions will automatically push, so you don't have to worry about that one as well. Okay, Hex Rift Scuttler. Mechanics. After the Rift Scuttler is slain, and all other champions who participate in a takedown during the last 8 seconds before the kill will receive a shared 25% gold bonus on its bounty. Adjusted mechanics, normal molds only. For the first 7 minutes and 30 seconds of the game, Rift Scuttler mechanics will remain unchanged. Rift Scuttler is spawned 7 minutes and 30 seconds into the game will evolve into a stronger version that grants new effects upon takedown. Rift Scuttlers in the Baron lane spawns a speed shrine that grants vision and bonus movement speed. It also opens the gate at the back of the Baron pit, which can only be accessed by the team that slays it. So it's basically like the gates you have in your base. Rift Scuttlers in the Dragon Lane spawns a speed shrine that grants vision and bonus movement speed, and the speed shrine moves itself up and down the river. We have an essay today here. That is so much text. Hextech Toolkit Mechanics. Hextech Toolkit refresh mechanics in the jungle. Every 100 seconds in the early game from 1 minute to 10 seconds to 8 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, and while neither team has an auto turret destroyed yet, a Hextech Toolkit mark will be added to a monster in each team's jungle. Monsters that can be marked include Red Brambleback, Blue Sentinel, Greater Murkwolf, Crimson Raptor, Ancient Krug, and Gromp. Epic monsters and Rift Scuttlers will not be marked. Kindred, unlucky. When your jungle's marked monster is killed by an allied champion, it drops a Hextech Toolkit that despawns after 20 seconds. Picking it up grants a random Hextech tool. The markers for the monsters in your jungle, displayed on the minimap as an indicator on the monster itself, are only visible to your team. The marked monster only drops a Hextech Toolkit when killed by allied champions, so you can't even poach them. Marks last for 50 seconds. If the marked monster is not killed within the time limit, the mark will disappear. If the monster is engaged in combat when the mark expires, the mark will remain until the monster exits combat. So if you kill it, it will still drop, I assume, but if you reset the camp, you will lose the toolkit. Picking up a new Hextech Toolkit will replace the old one if they already have one. Hextech Toolkit cannot provide the same item consecutively. The same player in a single game will only pick up the Siege Cannon once. Damn. New items. Jungle Rover. Spawns a ward that guards the section of your team's jungle nearest to you. When an enemy champion enters the section, the ward pursues and reveals them for 3 seconds before disappearing. If the ward loses the target, or if the target leaves the jungle, it detonates and grants vision of nearby enemies for 3 seconds. Hextech Lens scans a larger area for 10 seconds, warning against hidden enemies, revealing invisible traps, and revealing and disabling enemy or nearby enemy wards. While Hextech Lens is active, attacks instantly destroy traps and wards. Hextech Mood Module. Target all enemy champions, now only yourself. No global Soraka ult anymore from bot and mid lane at the same time to deny a kill. Thank you, Riot Games. The health restores not 15% of your missing health, but 50% of your max health. So it's better for you as a laner, and well, you don't get benefits if your team picks up multiple at the same time. Good change. It shouldn't be in the game, like it should not have been in the game anyway, to heal your entire team. Ixtali Scorpion. Adjust the mechanics. After summoning the Ixtali Scorpion, you will gain the gold it earns plus the golden XP from minions they are killed nearby it. Okay, so the change, even when you're far away from the Ixtali Scorpion, okay, that in the past, here, nearby, or your Ixtali Scorpion needed to kill the minions, but now the thing is treated as a champion itself, like literally you. So this is a massive buff for the Scorpion. Ping system upgrades. New smart ping system. The smart ping system can be dragged to interface elements to send related pings, includes abilities, gold farm, death timer, baron debuffs, blah 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 blah. The smart ping button can also be dragged to targets in the environment to send related pings, turrets, brush, champions, wards, brambleback, blue, monsters, toolkits, everything. Upgrade for frequently used pings. Add a feature where the frequently used ping button can be dragged to elements in the environment, send related pings. Okay, this is all the same. New ping notifications. When dragging the frequently used ping button and smart ping button to elements, includes minimap interface elements and targets in the environment, a preview of the ping will be displayed, allowing you to check the ping's targeted and information before sending. Remove the 4-button display. Okay, I need to actually look at that one in the game because I have trouble imagining that one. So let's put that one on pause and revisit it like when we have the game. Ward alerts and sweeping lens optimization. Ward alerts. When an enemy champion enters the field of vision of a ward that belongs to your team, a timely alert will be sent to allied champion. What? Hey, hey Fred, just in case. This is no offense to blind people, by the way. Hey friend, if you just happen to have no eyesight, no problem, we'll send you a sound so you know if somebody's coming, aka, hello, enemy jungle is coming, he's trying to kill you. Like, you can play this sound, people will still not notice, but no. Honestly, we need to at least put a limit onto something. If you get ganked and killed when you have a ward, it's your mistake. Why should there be a global sound announcement if a champion is walking into a ward you've placed? Is it just me? Am I being too elitist here? Or is it just like the bare minimum? As in, open your eyes. Anyway, optimize sweeping lens. When a champion uses sweeping lens, a new circular countdown timer will be displayed. Showdown. In Summoner's Rift, you get a selected This is the new game mode. You get to select an ultimate item at the start of the game and then build and upgrade it with mission rewards obtained through combat. You can harness the regenerative power of the Chemtech exoskeleton to gain immunity to lethal damage, or activate Pow and Fish Bones to go beyond the limits of your attack speed and gain additional strikes. You can use the buff sharing effects of You can use the buff sharing effects of Echoes of the Heart to extend to them the benefits of the buffing abilities you use. Alternatively, if you're feeling lucky, you can try out the Hextech Arm Cannon or Warden's Power Shield. The random surprises they give can be pretty cool. But beware of surprise attacks from enemies carrying Shimmer, as they can ignore obstructive terrain and move freely around the rift with Phantom Stride. So don't take your eyes off the enemy. You don't have to anymore because you have a smart ping. Nice try, Riot Games. Oh no, you get automatically alerted by the system. Go beyond the standard gameplay to unlock the Ultimate Evolution Champion. Ranked. Master Tier optimization starting from Season 15. The Master Tier will be split into 3 divisions. New rewards for the 2 divisions will be added to the existing seasonal rewards of reaching Master Tier, as well as the Master Tier rewards in promotion history. Ranked banning phase adjustments and optimization. The banning phase will not be available for gold players and below. They'll be proceed directly to the champion selection after the matchmaking is successful. Personalization. I can't speak anymore. This patch just killed my entire soul again. In-game champion tag and champion recommendation. Added a champion recommendation feature for normal and ranked modes. It recommends champions with similar playstyles based on their champion mastery levels and champions you've selected. Helping new players, and those who try out different champions explore other options. I need to drink something. I need to drink something that completely puts me into the dirt, I guess. Because this is no longer a strategic game. Title optimizations. Feature. A quick send button for titles has been added in-game. When the conditions for displaying your title in the game are met, you can quickly send it from Quick Chat message panel. Okay, honestly, I will leave it on the screen and you can pause here, but all honesty, what is this? Like, I've never heard of these features and I have no idea what they do. I've never seen them in my life before. Nor looked into them, so I'm really sorry. I don't know any of this, so I'm letting this on the screen. You can pause here, but I will not go through this because it doesn't. I don't know if it even resonates with you, if you've heard about this one, if you care about this one. But yeah, and now we're at the last place with the skins. We have Dragon Trainer, Heimerdinger, Stargazer Talon, Gwen, Sona, then the Prestige Virgin, because of course we need to spend money. Dream Raider Kha'Zix, Glorious Crown Jin. This is supposed to be Beelum, but whoopsie. Ari down here a little bit messed up, but here we are. Oh, these skins are dope though, to be fair. And yeah, some fixes. So okay, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit negative, but some of the parts of the patch really just, I don't know, it just doesn't resonate with me. It just really doesn't. Nor does it resonate with me that we are implementing new ways of monetization. Hey, you can spend another $40 a month, by the way. When every second game I play, I face a disturbing map hacker who's been stuck for 1,000 games and suddenly turned faker. I'm sorry, there are so many more problems and I haven't seen anything like map. I don't see anything. I don't see anything, so yeah, I'm sorry. And with that, we're at the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and come back for more content. Which is probably gonna be China, because I'm sick of this European server, but let's see. Maybe not, maybe yes. Anyways, see you soon.